Do you have problems to factor by grouping? Sometimes you don't believe that you can factor by grouping if you don't have more than four terms. Hi, this is a minute with factoring, and we're going to show the factoring by grouping when we have more than four terms. This is the polynomial that we're going to factor, and remember, the first step is to apply the GCF. This is the first step always. So the first step is to factor out the GCF. And what is the GCF here? So the GCF here will be A. Could you notice that we have A in each term? Here is to the second power, but we got it. So we're going to factor out the GCF A. So let me write here in a parenthesis A. Here will be 6a squared, so we needed just A. Here we don't need an A. Here we have 3c, 6b, and bc. Okay? And now we're going to factor the term in the parentheses. So we have 6 terms. We're going to apply factor by grouping. Apply. So apply factor by grouping. And we're going to factor per group. So let me write this group in a parenthesis, and the GCF of these two is A, so we have 6 minus C, and the common factor is A. Here we have 18 minus 3C, and the GCF will be 3 because 18 is a factor of 3 is a factor of 18. And finally we have 6b minus bc, so we gotta factor b, the GCF. Okay, and as you will see, we have a binomial that is a common factor, 6 minus c. So factor the binomial. Factor the binomial. So let's factor the binomial. The binomial is 6 minus c. We're going to factor it, and here we have 6 minus c, and a plus 3 plus b. Let me move this 3 here at the end. A plus b plus 3. So we have a times 6 minus c times a plus b plus 3. And as you can notice, factor by grouping is not so difficult. We just have to take the groups appropriately. And we have nothing else to do. This is how you apply factor by grouping when you have more than 4 terms. And remember, don't get stressed. Just select groups, factor in the groups, and find the binomial. That's it. Goodbye. Like the video or subscribe to my channel, to my tube. See you. Goodbye.